Hey you guys, welcome in to Divine Go to Master. Welcome in, my beautiful souls. We're going to be going over different forms of divination, okay? Now, y'all, I love y'all. I'm pushing through because it's a lot going on in the economy, right? It's power outages going on, all type of crazy stuff, and it's just like, if you don't know, there's a lot going on, so happy new moon, right? But let's get into it. Okay, so Tasseomancy, also called tasseography, and I kind of want to have Google pronounce it for y'all because sometimes my pronunciations be off. I just got a little hot. So let me have Google pronounce it for you guys. All right, and here we go.
Tasseography.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about. Tasseography. Okay, so when it comes to that, it is the ancient and mystical art of tea leaf divination, reading messages, symbols, and omens from the patterns left behind in a cup of tea, coffee grounds, or even wine sediment. Now, the wine sediment thing was new. I didn't even know about that. I was like, when I started to get into research, I'm like, okay. I thought it was just tea and coffee grounds. So that was interesting, especially like if you're making your wine at home yourself, you know. Okay, so that was very interesting, intriguing, and also enlightening. All right, so the origin and the history. This practice dates back thousands of years and can be traced through ancient China, the Middle East, and Europe. It became especially popular in the Victorian England. Well, it became especially popular in Victorian England. Why do I want to say Indian? England, where tea drinking was a refined ritual, which we know tea drinking is still very popular there to this day, right? And fortune telling over tea became both entertainment and spiritual insight. The word tasseomancy comes from the French tasse, which means cup, and tasse is like Tasse, and the Greek matina means divination. Okay, how it's done. So how it's done is you basically prepare you some tea. Loose leaf tea, never bagged, is steeped in a cup without a strainer. Drink mindfully. Step number 2, you're going to drink mindfully. The person seeking insight sips slowly, focusing on their question or intention, leaving a small amount of liquid and leaves behind. Number 3, swirl and invert. The cup is gently swirled, then turned upside down. Because I see people, like, I watch these type of readings on YouTube sometimes, and I see them do that. All right, so the cup is swirled and placed upside down into a saucer to let the remaining tea drain and dry. Interpret the symbols. Number 4, you're going to interpret the symbols. Once settled, the reader looks into the cup, noting different things like shapes, letters, numbers, animals, faces, or symbols, each holding a particular meaning. The bottom of the cup often represents the future or deep subconscious. Hold on, y'all. I'm hot. I'm extremely hot, and I'm not understanding. Like, I'm sweating right now. Like, I'm literally sweating. That's why I keep moving my hair, because it's like, it's making me hot. It's making me hot. Okay. So yeah, you want to look into the cup and you want to note different shapes that you may see, letters that you may notice, numbers that you may notice, animals, faces, symbols, like little things like that. Really be open to see what you see, and don't second guess yourself, right? Whatever it is that you notice or pick up on, you don't second guess yourself. You seeing something, you seeing it because you're supposed to, you know what I mean? A lot of times people can second guess themselves when it comes to like looking at symbols and different things like of that nature. So don't do that to yourself, all right? And each of these hold a particular meaning. The bottom of the cup often represents the future or deep subconscious. The middle shows current influences. And then the rim symbolizes the present or immediate events. Okay, so common symbols that you may see, like we were just speaking about, within it could be a heart, right, will represent love or emotional fulfillment. You may see a snake, which can represent deception or hidden wisdom. You may see a bird, which represent some good news coming or spiritual messages. You may see a circle, which could represent completion or unity. You may notice keys. I know when I do it, I do notice like keys is a lot what I see a lot. And that can represent opportunity or revelation. Trees, you can see a tree in there, and that can represent growth, stability, ancestry. Okay. Now, Tasseomancy isn't just about predicting the future. It's about seeing the reflection of the soul and the unseen energy swirling through the moment. All right? And keep in mind, too, herbs and water, this is like almost like a spiritual bath in a cup. You know what I mean? So it's like, this is water magic. Okay? So keep that in mind. Each pattern mirrors something within the current's own vibration, the person doing it, right, getting the insight. It mirrors something within that person's vibration. So if you're doing it, something in your vibration. If you're doing it for your collective, it's something in their vibration that you're picking up on. Much like scrying through a mirror or a flame. And that's what I like to compare it to, scrying. We're going to get into scrying as well, but I like to compare it to that too, because to me it's very, very similar. And you have to allow your third eye to be open, and you have to allow yourself to trust what you're seeing, you know? So, yes, I will be doing one of these readings because of the power outage, and it's like a lot of people's Wi-Fi is out in the area. Like, I had to come somewhere to record on a Wi-Fi that's not based on, you know, like different Wi-Fis like have different strengths. So certain businesses, like smaller businesses and things like that, may not have that super strong Wi-Fi. So I had to come somewhere else, but I'm dedicated and I want to make sure that we get this thing going. Okay, so that's another reason. Well, I'm not going to speak about that right now, but yeah. So we will be doing this reading, but I don't necessarily want to do it in a vehicle. I want to do it when I'm sitting down. So I probably will pre-record it. I wanted to do it like live like this, but I probably will just have to record it separately and post it separately, and that's fine as long as I get it done, right? That's all that matters. All right, I love you guys, love yourself, and let me know, have you tried this form of divination? Are you gonna try it? And you make it add something. Like I always tell y'all, I don't know everything, and I'm a strong believer in that we come in this world with codes. It may not even be something that you could research and look up to prove what you know about it, but you bringing that insight will teach others and also myself to know new things, right? So if you know something about Tasseomancy that I didn't mention, or that you feel and it just kind of came to you, put it in the comments so that we could all, you know, just co-create and also bring enlightenment and awareness to all of us. All right, so I love you guys, love yourself, and I will see you in my next one. Peace, y'all.